I'm here. I'm here for you, ready to rip or ship some wonderful product. I added all the Pokemon first. That's annoying. Well, it's fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. If you're browsing Pokemon, that's some of the expensive stuff anyway, so whatever. But chat, I'm here to hang out with you guys and rip some stuff. Give it a little bit of time on here today. Hang out, take it easy, and open some packs. I don't know who's out and about doing stuff for Friday Night Magic, or if you're just sitting at home wanting to hang out, that's why I'm here. So if that's your thing, come hang out with me. We'll have fun, they say. Magic is fun, right? Right, chat? Let's see. I think I'm going to unsleeve. My fingers say no more unsleeving. We're getting really close. We're almost done with these sleeves, which is great news. But yeah, if you would like to rip or ship, hang out with me. Do so, or just chit chat about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That works too. That goes. Stuff indeed. But yeah, chat. There. I think we still have that coupon up there, like $2 off of 15, so it's $2 free from TikTok, but also free shipping at 45. Good stuff indeed. Free shipping might go up in the near future. I have to look into some math on it because you're not a big fan of dumb cards, anyways. Which cards are dumb? I want to know. Is it Magic? Magic's not dumb. Actually, Magic's one of the smartest games. You have to be really smart for it. If you're talking about Pokemon, yeah, that's a pretty dumb game. It's all a collectible. You only collect Pokemon cards? Well, I've got Pokemon in there. There's even more in my shop. You can go browse around. I'll rip it for you or ship it. Oh, I forgot to turn the spinner on. Makes it tough to see what's on the backside if you don't spin. Yeah, there's some. Well, I'm happy to rip Pokemon or Magic. Don't make no difference to me. It's all fun and games. But Magic cards are the really smart cards. I don't know why you're saying they're dumb. They're not. They're the game's significantly harder. It's like the difference between checkers and 1+1, or chess and 1+1. Man, my joke didn't quite work. They rip a card or someone gets hurt. One of the two. Hi, Lauren. Magic's the smart person's game. I don't know. So I will say, there's too many mechanics now, but that's beside the point. Yeah, chat. You want to hang out, have some fun with cards, take a look around. Tons of good stuff in there. All sorts of different sets, different products. There's some Magic. There's some Pokemon. There is a lot to be had in there. Some expensive stuff, some cheap stuff. There's more stuff in my shop. If you're looking for secret layers, I have secret layers available in the shop. If you're looking for Spider-Man, I don't have that, obviously. But I did pre-order it, so now it's on order from one of the companies that normally does provide it. So we'll get it at stupid, dumb prices. Yeah, he won't be once he sees the prices. I mean, we all saw what's there. I always mark up 60%, so that plus 60% is painful. It's not going to be as bad as the 100% markup it's going to be, but still is going to suck. That's why I only bought one case of collectors. That's literally the I'm going to open a little bit for the fun of it, and then if people really want to degen on it, they can do it. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. They sold out within 40 minutes. Like I had bought within the first 2 minutes, and they were out by the time I went back a little while later. But they still had play available, so that was cool. But it's still just that whole mess of it's gonna be stupid pricing. It's gonna be painful. But chat, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you're doing well. If you get the chance, hit a follow button for me. We are rocking and rolling on this. Lauren sent me a heart. I appreciate that. And just building up the group. But I'd be happy to rip for you or ship it, whatever you're looking for. In my shop, if you're looking for Secret Lair, go to my profile, dig through the shop. I had someone pick up one of the soul rings earlier, so we've got that. There's just a good chunk of Secret Lair, and I tried to be better than TCG. It's not easy, but I did try. Who knows if the price changed since literally I listed them recently. But yeah. So if you're looking for anything, happy to rip or ship. Ooh, interested in number one. What was number one? The team up single pack with the Mimikyu? Yeah. Crazy. One of the leftovers. I accidentally put there at the top, so. Yeah, you are a high quality individual, aren't you? Man. Click faster. I clicked it. There we go. Sorry, chat. I clicked it. It just didn't happen very fast. That. High quality individuals, chat. I love them. They're so great. There we go. Did I pause? No, I didn't pause. Yeah, another news, right? Sorry, the buttons are so slow. I tried to click all that stuff and it just took me a minute. Fine. It's all good. Just bad people. But hey, we can worry about other stuff such as Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, because that's a lot more fun. Spider-Man is coming. I know, it's actually, I'm not too excited, honestly. I'm actually disappointed in myself for supporting it. What do I know? Yeah, chat. If you want to rip or ship, have at it. Get in there, use a coupon, all that fun stuff. And we'll have some fun with it. Single stream today on Whatnot went well, so that was good. We had a bunch of singles go out the door. We're working through it. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. We still have like 700 Black Slaves cards. So either they have to go up or down in price, or they have to get sold. So sooner or later, we'll get through all of it. Can't believe that. I also need to go through my stacks of keeps to figure out how many copies of some stuff I just started tossing up there, so then I can have more singles along the line. Yeah, happy to rip or ship over here. Today, here's your deals. That's right, deals. Today, you get $2 off 15. That's TikTok's coupon. Then there's free shipping of 45, and I'm giving for every $10 you spend, I'm giving you a bonus card from the bonus box that's on the other screen. That will get you one extra Magic the Gathering card. That is usually a value between $1 and $2.50. I think that's what the scanner is set for. So they kind of play there as of their last scan. So it's a nice little addition to your purchase. Last show we had a Emerald Medallion in there that just popped in. I was surprised it was that cheap, but it was. So yeah, just a nice little addition to the purchasing. Get you some cool cards. You never know. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship all this wonderful stuff. Looking for followers. I would like to build a wow, 2,100 likes. Someone's been tapping a bunch. I appreciate it. And if not, we're just hanging out. Take it easy. Yeah, about it. Today, let's see. We had that stream, and then we really kind of just packed everything, got it out the door, all that crazy stuff. And then my wife is working on, so her fish tank that's usually in the bedroom had issues with a bunch of like the black moss that grew in it. And so she's like, well, I'm gonna take it apart and put it back together. Well, just buy a new tank. And she's like, no, it's really expensive. I was like, well, but black moss is just gonna come back. And so she is nuking the heck out of this thing. And it's we'll see what happens, but it's always fun in games. It was a good stream. We did well. We rocked through it and moved like 100 and some odd cards, but we still have a ton of the black sleeves that we have to work through, so it's gonna take some time. But we're getting there. I just appreciate that you told me there was no sound because no one was telling me. It literally did take like 20 minutes before we finally got people to come in and start buying stuff, which was a little slow, but who knows? I'm not on there as much, so it's kind of harder to remember me. Remember me. But yeah, if anyone would like to rip or ship, have at it. Man, that's so weird. We jumped up to like 32 people, and then we're down to 3. I guess the algorithm was like, oh, these people didn't stick around, so here we are. The algorithm's so weird. We'll be on for a little while, and if we're quiet tonight, that's okay. It's Friday Night Magic night. I didn't want to go out and draft tonight. I would have to leave like 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago. I would have missed the sale of Spider-Man as well, so I didn't want to miss that. All sorts of. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I was just selling, but I didn't know the mic had died. Yeah, I appreciate it. You saved me because I have no idea how long that would have gone on before someone would have said something. We went last night because I started talking about it, with the local community does a night out event where it gets everyone together. All the community services go there, hang out, and have a big party. Well, at 9 o'clock at night, fireworks show was like in the park right there, and they did this like low flight fireworks show, and we were probably within like 50 yards of the launch spot, maybe 100 yards, and I mean, it felt like they were just shooting out over our head. It was awesome, and so that was really good. The little girl actually watched this time instead of crying through it facing away, but she still cried through it because it was loud. But yeah, it was fun. Lots of boomers, actually, somewhat better than a large portion of their regular shows. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, so that was last night. That's why I didn't stream last night. Caught up with that. By the time we got like everyone back and in bed for the kids, it was 9:30, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna jump into that. It was late. Yeah, exactly. It's not too late for me, but I didn't have the energy anymore. I just wanted to sit in bed with the computer. I did that. Instead, it's okay. I can make those choices. But I wanted to stream with you guys tonight because I wasn't out drafting. I did find out the nearby store is now their play tables are starting to get open, so I'm hoping they'll host some draft or sealed events soon. We'll see. They didn't have any listed, but it doesn't mean they won't host any soon. So I got to keep an eye on that because that's like 10, 15 minutes away instead of 45 minutes away. And so it's a lot easier to be at. Yeah. Happy to rip or ship today. $2 off 15, I think, is the coupon still running for those of you that haven't used it already. And then free shipping at 45. And then there is for every $10 you spend, you're gonna get one Magic the Gathering card bonus. So if you do 100, you get 10 cards, and like that. And they are cards generally between $1 and 250. So some pretty good stuff in there for sure. A lot of stuff is either rares that have been reprinted enough to drop their price down there, but they're still good, or common uncommons that are really good. Like, right? So you never know. Yeah, I'll rip or ship for you. And if we're quiet tonight, just hang out for a little while and then go back to doing other things. But I'm unsleeving away all this wonderful stuff. Stop that. Sliding. Did a whole stack of sleeves. Empty sleeves already. Crazy how fast. Getting good at this, chat. Just in time to run out. I did find more perfect fits. I have a large, like in almost a full section of perfect fits that I'm gonna ask my wife to help me with. I just cannot stand perfect fit sleeves. It's already annoying enough to do regular sleeves. Mostly because they're always a different orientation. So you either have the side load, you have the top load, or you have the complete one where it folds in a piece and keeps it completely closed. And I just can't stand that. All this wonderful stuff. We get through these sleeves. I can do some scanning this week. We'll then step up, get us ready for the next round of bulk sales. I need to do sync sales. I need to keep doing singles forever and ever. And kitchen sink is going to include like just about everything in the room. Just start getting rid of stuff. Too many things. Everyone can get stuff. It'll be great. Thinking about doing bundles of old, like used sleeves in a box, as well as like sets of new sleeves in the same color, stuff like that. Just like start doing bulk products and get it out the door because I have way too much stuff taking up shelves and stuff. But all that crazy stuff is so much fun. If you have any questions about the products we have here, let me know. We have draft, set, play, collector, old school boosters. We've got Jumpstart, Clue, Mystery Booster 2. I'm down to my last box. I just loaded it up there. And we've got box toppers and promo packs, both foil and non-foil. Definitely some great opportunities to pick up some good stuff in there. And if not, that's okay. Pokemon as well. Pokemon ended up at the top of the list because I was too lazy to go back and fix it. Forgot about it, but I added it to the top. We do have Secret Lair loaded. There's only one in the shop right in this live stream, but my shop has all of the rest listed. So if you go to my profile, tap in there and search Secret Lair, they should be at the top actually. But that's a nice little pickup there. And Commanders are going to be next one of these years. Hopefully, get to it. It's a lot of work. Oh, yesterday I also went to the gym. My wife had her usual classes at the gym as well, and so we took the kids, dropped them off, and then I went in. And man, doing it two days later after doing it on Tuesday, I didn't do as well. I was so tired afterwards. But that's all part of the gym. Gotta work at it. If you don't, you don't. I did treadmill too. I felt like doing a treadmill. I actually think I'm just gonna stick to the elliptical, but the elliptical seems less impact for me. I probably should do Stairmaster, but that's a whole different thing. Mostly just scared of getting on the machine. Yeah, chat. If you want to rip or ship, you let me know. We hang out and we're quiet. It's okay. I'll just call it early and go do some other stuff. Unsleeving cards. Unsleeving cards. There's so many cards to unsleeve. It's so much fun. What else? I know. It's a busy, busy day. Portal 2 wind sale. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip or ship, let me know. $2 off 15 is the coupon running right now. And then um, $45 is the free shipping threshold. On top of that, every $10 you spend that shows up in the system will get you a bonus card added on top. Could be anything, Magic the Gathering bonus card specifically. Could get you just about anything. You never know. It could be old stuff, new stuff. All the cards are generally within $1 to $2.50, unless of course the price changed in the last, I don't know, whatever number of days it's been since that got scanned. Let's not fall out of shares. See that? Yeah. Got any questions? You let me know. Tons of good products in there, both Pokemon and Magic. I know the top is currently Pokemon because, well, I loaded it backwards. But plenty of good opportunities for sure. We can always have fun with the products we got. We've been hitting pretty well. I can't remember what the biggest of our most recent was. But we've had Ancient Tombs out of Edge of Eternities. We had some Galaxy Foil stuff. Oh, that's right. We hit the Vorinclex Monstrous Raider from a Kaldheim pack a few days ago for Chef. That was awesome. So good. In the showcase foil, no less. Just awesome. Awesome hit for sure. But yeah. If you'd like to rip or ship, let me know. Have at it. Hop in there. I'll take care of you. Trying to get the cards to the top of the sleeve. A bunch of penny sleeve loaded cards, which drives me nuts as well. And Soul Warden, let's go. Yeah, if you have any questions, you let me know. Happy to rip or ship. If you haven't given me a follow yet, I'd appreciate that. We're building this up, so you can come back and hang out with us anytime. You get notified when things happen. We went in search of a freed from real for someone a couple of days ago, and I just found two in these sleeves. That's really funny. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship all this wonderful stuff. Yes, clearing out some sleeves. That thing is. Get out of here. Poltergeist. you have any questions, you let me know. If we're still quiet for the next like 10 or so minutes, I'll call it early and we'll pick up where we left off in a couple days. Been just crazy busy recently, so I understand. Cards are really not in the best of condition. Get them sleeved, get them pulled. Song's valuable. Swarm of rats. If you've got any questions, you let me know. Bonus cards for every $10 you buy. We'll get you an extra card. Some cool stuff in there. Old stuff, new stuff. You never know. Decent value out of them, too. Wow, some of this stuff really is beautiful. Even in sleeves. What is this one? If you have any questions, you let me know. Interesting. Yeah, chat. They just did a whole update about like refunds. Yeah, that goes. We shall see. Yeah, chat. Hope everyone's doing well. We got a little space music going in the background. At least I think it's still going. Should be going in the background. All that fun stuff. Hope everyone's doing well this fine Friday evening. It's the weekend, chat. If you get the weekend off, that's great. I'm hanging out doing some unsleeving, and if you guys want to rip some stuff and save me from the unsleeving, that would be awesome. Man, tedious. Otherwise, we'll give it just a handful more minutes. If not, we'll take it as Friday night is a quiet night. Isn't a bad thing. If you got any questions, you let me know. If you'd like to rip something, have at it. Take a look at it. Or would like me to rip it. Either way, rip or ship, up to you. Tons of good stuff. This product's always available, so you're more than welcome to order it at any time. Get it ripped or shipped. Right now, though, if you order it on the live, you get those bonus cards. Bonus never hurt. Some of these cards are really beat up. Mm-hmm. Probably going to be done soon, unless someone picks something up. But it's been quiet. There's no one on tonight, which it's Friday Night Magic. That happens. People go play. That's okay. Yeah, if anyone would like to rip or ship, you let me know. Yeah, chat. Tons of good stuff to rip or ship. Free shipping of 45, so make sure you hit that. There's a $2 off 15. And then we're doing for every $10, you get a bonus card from the bonus box. Generally, they're valued somewhere between $1 and $2.50 for the category of type of card, if that helps explain. So some value, but not crazy value, but also not cheap. Yeah, if you'd like to get in there, have some fun. We've pulled some great stuff out of Edge of Eternities recently. Ancient Tombs, Fractured Foils. That's a couple of the hits in my profile right now. Really good showcases. I hit a Ice Till recently for myself. That was kind of cool. I've also seen an Exalted Sunborn. I think we saw one Fractured Foil too. So that's been a lot of fun. I just restocked the shelves up there, so everything's brand new boxes up there. So plenty of opportunities to hit some crazy stuff. BTQ champ sneaking in there, picking up a couple packs. Always good stuff. Two Edge of Eternities collectors. Would you like to rip or ship? You let me know in chat. Rip them. Let's do it. Thank you very much for doing that. There we go. You're also going to get some bonus cards. You never know. Two Edge of Eternities collectors. Coming your way. Let's see what we can find for you. We got Orbital Plunge, Ilvoli Gale Blade, Grav Blade Heavy, Caverana Skywarden, Diplomatic Relations Biomechan Engineer, Hymn of the Faller, Debris Field Crusher, Starfield Shepherd looks so cool. That angel's good. We got a Forest, Sunstar Chaplain in foil, Demudian Waste Wiker, Beyond the Quiet looks so good. We got a Contested Warzone in foil and a Pain for All in extended foil with the Elemental. A little light on that one. Let's see if we can pick it up on this one. Nurturing Block, Virus Beetle, Intrepid Tenderfoot, Sky Singer, Bright Spear Zealot, Dual Sun Adepts, Faller's Faithful, Meltstrider Resolve, Voidforge Titan with the Mountain, of course. Cosmogoyf, that's such a cool card. Surge Conductor extended, that's worth a little bit. Frenzied Baloth, we got the Lumbering Falls and the Servandum Sunstar Exemplar. Very nice. With these two coming your way, congrats on those. And then you're going to get 8 bonus cards from the bonus stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, and we'll throw back any duplicates, of course. We got a Vorpal Sword, always nice. Scurry Oak, such a good card. Moria Marauder, foil, Lord of the Rings. Flooded Grove and Surge. Naked Singularity from Ice Age. Aurelia, the Law Above, showcase foil. Rampant Rejuvenation, another Final Fantasy Surge foil, and an Angelic Skirmisher. That's a nice art. Congrats on those. PTQ Champ, thank you very much for going in on that. I appreciate it. Good stuff, chat. You too could get bonus cards for every $10. You go in, you get bonus cards. Plus, I mean, Edge of Eternities is a lot of fun to open. That's always cool. But everything's available in there. Draft Set Play Collector. Clue, Mystery Booster 2, Jumpstart, Old School Boosters. We've got box toppers. We've got promo packs as well. Promo foil and non-foil. There's just a lot of great opportunities with that. Yeah, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. We do have Pokemon as well. There is more product available in the shop. Secret Layers are over there as well. I think I only loaded the My Little Ponies one in here because it's the most expensive of them. I just saw it and grabbed it. But yeah, tons of great opportunities here. So you let me know if there's something you'd like or you'd like to chat about. Busy. I got my pre-order in for Spider-Man. I am mad at myself for doing it, but I did it anyways because it's really freaking expensive. It's dumb how expensive this is getting. But I got it in. I'm even probably a little too early in my opinion, but whatever. It is what it is. I wasn't going to get the chance otherwise. I didn't think collectors would go. The collectors on this site were like 7 something, and I'm like, that's still too expensive. So that's going to be a thing. Just wait till I have to mark it up to sell it. So it's going to be a little rough, but I'm hopeful. This is not a slight on Spider-Man or those that like Spider-Man, but I am hopeful that it's a little bit of a dud this round. The set has seemed kind of mediocre to me, and I'm hoping that we can clear out the Poke Bros and the Crypto Bros out of the Magic the Gathering category by having a little bit of some slow sets. But we'll wait and see. Maybe it's going to be a Final Fantasy all over again, and we'll be sitting at $1,300 a box. But not really. I'm hoping not. I would like them to be able to slow down just a little bit because we don't need it. But what do I know, chat? Just a streamer on the internet. But yeah, even the play boxes, I think at 160 something, were just too much. That's too much for play. Because I forgot exactly what I have to mark that. I think it's like $9.99 that I have to be at or something dumb like that. Which we were $7.90 or no, $8.99 for Final Fantasy or something like that, but I had a good deal on that. So we'll have to see if the bots take a hold of Amazon again this time. They didn't for Edge of Eternities, which was interesting. I was able to get into the Amazon sale. So that's interesting. But the bots had Final Fantasy locked down like crazy on Amazon, which isn't surprising. That turned out to be insane. I think no one was quite ready for what Final Fantasy ended up doing. Good, bad, and different. Just no one was ready for that at all. But yeah, we shall see what happens next. I haven't seen anything Secret Lair wise I care about, though I usually am generally surprised at the last minute for Secret Lair. So that'll be a thing. And honestly, Secret Lairs are starting to fall behind good art, foil stylings, and things like that. That Secret Lairs are starting to be like a. At least Sonic was something new. but still, it's Sonic. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship for you. You let me know if you got any questions. There's tons of good stuff down there. Every $10 gets you a bonus card from the bonus box, which is on the other screen. I know. If you get the chance, toss a follow my way. Would appreciate to build up some followers. We got 2,200 likes though. That's insane. One sec. I had a ping come up. I'm trying to check something. What's that? This one. That didn't pop up over there though. Who's this? Ooh, some secret layer getting picked up. I appreciate that. Who was this? Jay Frawley, it's yours. Do you want any of that ripped, or would you like it all shipped? Obviously, the Soul Ring and the Deadpool. I'll go dig out of the box a little later, but if you want anything else ripped, let me know. I got the Tarkir Dragonstorm non-foil. Let's see. Rip them. Let's do it. Okay, so let me find them. Give me a second. They're all over the place here. The Tarkir Dragonstorm non-foil. Then we've got the Outlaws Thunder Junction non-foil. Where are you? You're over there. Buried, of course, under everything else. Couldn't possibly have it in the right spot. Then we've got the Dominaria United Topper. Dominaria United Topper. Where are you? Hello. There it is. All over the place. And then Aether Drift Box Topper. Good stuff. And then it's up to you, but I will pull the Soul Ring and the Deadpool after, unless you like those ripped on stream as well. Totally up to you on that. Find those pretty quick. Just the pack, sure. I'll pull the rest afterwards, but okay. So we've got the Outlaws Thunder Junction, we've got the Tarkir Dragonstorm, the Dominaria United, and the Aether Drift all loaded in. Let's see how we do. Good luck. Start off with that Dominaria United. See if it'll rip itself, or if I... Oh, we got it. There we go. All right. The box topper coming with a General Marhalt Elves Dragon in foil. Not bad, not bad. It's an interesting one. Then we've got, oh, this one has a corner rip. There we go. We've got the wonderful Aether Drift box topper in that first place foil. Let's see what we got. We got the Island with the rowboat. And we've got, Morganda Raceway is actually a pretty good one. Congrats on that. That's a pretty nice one to get. And then we'll get this in a top load so that we get rid of the Pringle, because for some reason the box toppers and Aether Drift were a little more Pringle than the rest. Not bad getting the land out of that. That's pretty cool. Then we got Outlaws Thunder Junction non-foil promo. All right. Let's see what we got. We've got, the Ornery Tumblewag with the promo stamp. Got ourselves Ruthless Lawbringer in the showcase, and a Leyline Binding. That's pretty nice to find. We'll put your promo card down. Not bad getting both of those guys. Interesting. Leyline Binding sneaking in there is kind of nice. And then Tarkir Dragonstorm. Let's see. I don't think I've ever opened one of these, because I didn't get any at the shop, and I just found a box available at a store that was liquidating. All right, so here we go. We've got the Listed Prowler, the Snake Ranger. Okay, followed by the Static Snare. That looks really good in it's like Secret Lair logo. Interesting. And Sataru, the Infiltrator. That's a pretty nice card to get, the Sataru. All right, interesting. I think he's actually been up recently too. That's a lot of fun. And then I have to double check what you're get you your, there it is. You're getting 11 promo, or not promo cards, 11 additional cards added on top from the box. We'll toss back any duplicates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, here we go. Crack the Thumbless. Nice. Angelic Overseer. That's a nice card from Innistrad. Arcane Adaptation from Ixalan. Wrath of the Skies. Angelic Overseer, we doubled up. We'll find another one. Labella, Sackville, Baggins, and Borderless. That's cool. Angelic Skirmisher, interesting. Getting some angels out of this. Haunted Library and Extended. Swords to Plowshares from Lord of the Rings. Ethereum Sculptor. This thing recently dropped, but it used to be a $4 card. Phenomenal for artifacts. And an Endless Atlas. Followed by, oh, let's toss this one back, and we'll get you a different one. Let's see. It's, geez, another one. Interesting. We'll stagger that back there. Ooh, the Katarian Summons. Mercadian Mask. Not bad at all. Decent amount of stuff coming your way. Congrats on all that. And then I will pull those secret layers in just a little bit and get those into your package as well. Jay Folly, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Some interesting stuff. The promo packs are interesting. You can get some insane stuff in there, and then you can also get kind of the middle of the line different stuff. But I like that they put different sets in, so it's always a little bit different. All right, there it is. Thank you very much for going in on that. Yeah, chat, I have in the shop secret layers if you're looking for them. To find Lord of the Rings box toppers, right? We had some. At some point here, I will get some more, but they won't be foiled. They'll be from the set boxes. I forget if I have any more, actually, now that I think about it. I'm not 100% sure if I have any more. But if I open any Lord of the Rings, I'll have them available. They just go very quickly for obvious reasons. A slab collection? Nice. I love slabs. Good luck on them. We've done a lot of slabs. So we definitely get to rock and roll on that. I need to do another order, but I keep putting it off because I'm lazy. But yeah, we have a lot of great. I don't know. It was something I thought slabs were going to take off more and more in Magic. And other than personal collection, that like personal collection is the only way they've stuck around. Otherwise, they don't really go anywhere. Deadpool there, and you had I think the Soul Ring as well. I have giant behind the boxes there. There are giant stacks of slabs that didn't take. And that Soul Ring. Good. Someone else picked up a Soul Ring earlier today too, so the secret layers are moving now. Probably just getting up there. EOE slab. Oh man, there's some of this art is so good. If you get a good center on one, yeah, for sure. Some of the printing's a little off, but yeah, I could see that being solid. Yeah, I mean, my stack of keeps, it's painful, I know. It gets painful, but this is my stack of keep art. Like, literally just all of these. I haven't decided if any of them are gradable worthy, but it's just like, it goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. That Exalted Sunborn's awesome. So it's a little left shifted, so I won't grade that. But, yeah, so it's just like, oh my goodness. I can't help it. They're so good. Yup. I'm doing my best not to open more boxes though. Like I'm like 3 boxes in, maybe 4, and I'm like, nope, don't do it. Don't rip anymore. Bad habit. Also, why I'm here, because I'd rather rip with people than by myself. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip or ship anything, not to buy a box, yep, I understand. Um, yeah. Well, luckily, it's a good and a bad thing in this case, right? So it keeps you from buying it. They're so damn expensive. But uh, also, they shouldn't be this expensive, and you should be able to buy a box without feeling painful out of this stuff. So it's like it's the good and the bad side of it. I liked it when boxes that you got from distribution or from like Amazon or things like that were like somewhere in the 100, 150 range. And then if you resold them at $25 a piece, you could sell the box for 300 for the packs. And all of a sudden, everyone was happy. $25 for you guys was perfectly acceptable, and making a little bit of money off of it was perfectly acceptable on my side. But now, I bought most of these for somewhere in the 300s, and I'm trying to keep the price as low as possible, but it's at like 480 before fees and all the other expenses to do it. And so you just don't make the money you used to on it. And gone are the days of that for a little while, unless you have a distribution contract, which I don't. Demand's it's through the roof, and it's also the supply is way down too. Magic isn't printing enough, so crazy, crazy world we live in. But hey, cards are fun. Cardboard's entertaining. I'll just cardboard anyway. Yeah, chat. Any of you guys hanging out, haven't given me a follow, consider doing so. I'd love to have you hang out anytime. Happy to chat about different stuff, whatever you'd like to do. What TikTok is not a very chatty community, which is perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with it. But if you ever want to chat, more than welcome to. And also, if you're overwhelmed like me, because I'm old, not really that old, but older than this TikTok trend, um, you can press and hold the screen, and everything that's on there except for what I'm broadcasting goes away. So you can get rid of all of the extra craziness that's on there. Because I doubt I'm really trending on any of the rankings for gaming, because I don't do much with the like the I don't know, whatever, the little cheer emotes and things like that. So I'm here for ripping packs or shipping. Shipping is fine too. Yeah, yeah. No, we found that, I forget who told me, but I was like, this is amazing. Oh my goodness! Now I don't have to try and figure out what all of these craziness is. The only hard part is you can't see chat of other people chatting. But since it's not a chatty community, it just at least saves you from all the other craziness that goes on. Yeah, chat. If you want to rip or ship, you let me know. I'm gonna hang out for a little while longer. Uh, I will go. I don't know. Do other things. There's always more to do. I will have Spider-Man for those that are there. Yeah, of course. Thank you for going in and picking up some stuff. It was good prices for the Deadpool. I was surprised with where it was at. So you picked up the right one. So I appreciate you picking that up and going in on some other stuff. So many sleeves. We're getting so close to being done with this. So close yet so far. Yeah, chat. If you want to rip something or have me rip it, ship it, whatever you'd like to do, you let me know. I am having a blast on sleeving all of these cards. Every collection I've bought has had like just decks and parts of decks left in their sleeves. I feel like People just don't bother unsleeving when they sell their collection, which is true. It's fine. I understand. But I feel like they don't bother unsleeving like their collection on its own. Like if you take apart a deck, do you unsleeve the deck or do you just leave the cards sleeved? I tend to unsleeve my stuff. Like, what do I know? I might be wrong. We should do a poll on that. If you dismantle a deck, do you unsleeve your cards? Question. The question to be pondered, chat. But anyway, you guys would like to go in and rip some stuff, happy to do so, or have me rip, I guess is the best way to put it. Currently got the little spinner out there showing off all the stuff we've got. We have draft set collector play. I don't know why I always forget that. Jumpstart, Clue, Mystery Booster 2. We even got old stuff like 2013, 2014 timeline. And we've got promo packs and box toppers, both foil and non-foil. Just a ton of good stuff. Do I play Commander? Yes. I am not good at it. I prefer draft and seal. Do you enjoy Commander as well, Connor? Or are you a draft sealed player? Or a standard or a modern or whatever version you are? Vintage. You can play vintage. Pauper, Pioneer, all these random names that people made up. Currently, I have 5 commanders to myself, and my wife has 2. We don't get to play all that often, but when we do, it's fun enough. I guess my biggest complaint about Commander is the length of time it takes to play, and the fact that everyone knows their deck better than I know my own deck. Yeah, I haven't really gotten into it. The new Grognard games in Algonquin, there's a chance I'll start picking up games there. They just announced today that the tables are set up for play, so I'm just waiting to see what their Magic schedule turns into. But if you know of that place or that location, that's where I will probably be. Otherwise, I use Griffin Nest Games in Woodstock. But depending on your some of those distances can be a hike. I just can't remember exactly where you are versus I am, but it's okay. Yeah, Grognard. That's where I'll be at some point. Even if they are really expensive for everything else, I would like to use them as my hub because that's going to be the closest without being Affinity for Gaming, which is in Crystal Lake. And I just didn't like the owner. He was kind of a jerk. But each their own. What? Where are you at? Oh yeah, yeah. If you're in the city, definitely yeah. You can find games there for sure. I'm sure you're packed. Unfortunately for me, the city is an hour and a half ish drive in everywhere I go, so I haven't bothered to try and pick stuff up there. But yeah, the other one would be is if they do MagicCon Chicago again. I obviously will be going, and so there is definitely opportunity with that. But yeah, there's actually quite a few people between TikTok and whatnot that are in the Chicagoland area, which is awesome. So good stuff. We've got a pretty good Illinois base. I ship a lot, so my generally California, Texas, Illinois, and then like the Indiana, Ohio, Michigan grouping, and then a little bit of New York. But then the rest of the states are like kind of stabby here and there. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Hmm. Yeah, it's good stuff. I didn't. The store for Grognard is brand new, so I'm just waiting to see what their schedule turns into. Who knows? I've heard complaints that they're really expensive, and to be honest, there when I checked on their pre-order for Edge of Eternities, it was really expensive, so I didn't bother buying. But if I could find a way to like do side business with them, that would be nice. Like without having to be just a customer and do like co-ops and stuff together. That would be cool. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip or ship, you let me know. All sorts of good stuff in there. Rocking and rolling through cards. Right now, there is $2 off 15 for the TikTok coupon that we unlocked from last month, and then there is um, free shipping at 45. And then on top of that, I'm doing a deal where for every $10 you spend during the live stream, you will get bonus cards added in from my bonus box that's on the other screen. Has a bunch of good stuff in there that you can get some halfway decent value out of, honestly. Um, just a good variety of cards, old and new. Everything that's set in there is generally between $1 and $2.50, but you can get some very interesting cards for sure. There will be cards that surprise you in there. That's the one that gets me every time. Like, why the heck is this so cheap all of a sudden? That happens all the time. And other than that, we got all that wonderful product, both Pokemon and Magic. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip or ship, you let me know. And have at it. And otherwise, we'll give it just a handful of minutes more. Then I will go about my day and continue to get some other stuff done. Always stuff to be done. Laws of Gix from Time Spiral Remastered. Technically one of the time shift. That purple color is so confusing. It gets missed all the time sorting. Well, that looks cool. Foil on a Volshock Battle Gear Mirrodin. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship all this wonderful stuff. You just let me know. Whoa. Hey, none of that. One of the cards came flying out of the sleeve. It just wanted to get out. I understand. It was a highborn vampire. Makes sense. Wants to fly. Fly, vampire, fly. Ooh, got some more of the dark cards. And some legends cards. That's cool. Don't like that chat. If you'd like to rip or ship, let me know. $2 off 15 is the TikTok promo. And then there is free shipping of 45. So definitely break that 45 mark. And then on top of that, you get an extra card for every $10 you spend. So the more, the merrier. You could buy $1,000 worth of stuff and get 100 cards. That's kind of crazy, honestly, but you could do it. A lot of cards. Definitely have to clean up duplicates. That's okay. No dupes. No dupes. That's the goal. We have to. We'll go to the box. We got plenty more of those cards too. There's not like a shortage of these cards that you're gonna get stuck with duplicates, unless there's literally not enough of versions at that price point, which would probably be like you'd have to buy $10,000 worth of stuff to get 1,000. Even then, I'd still do it. I'd probably struggle at 100,000, but I don't know if I have a big enough supply in there to get to 100,000. Maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't seen the retail mathematics of the entire inventory. No. But I could always make more inventory too because it's not all in there. All right, chat. I'm going to be talking to myself. Chat, I'm going to call it for tonight. I appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with me. But I'm going to give you a last call. We'll do a last call here. If anyone wants to rip or ship, we'll give it just another moment while I finish this stack of sleeve cards because that's really what I'm on right now. So I would be happy to rip or ship anything that's remaining out there with my usual deals still available. All that fun stuff ready to go for you. And if you are working on a cart, let me know so I don't just run you over before. We got last call for packs. Night. Alrighty. Chat. Schedule's kind of shifting a little bit. It looks like I will be able to be on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, so we'll have some fun with that. Tomorrow's the little girl's birthday, but once she's in bed, I can do whatever the heck I want. So we'll have some fun with that and then come back here and rip or ship for the evening tomorrow night. The purchases today will ship out tomorrow, obviously, and all that fun and crazy stuff. So, chat, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Have an awesome weekend if I don't see you sooner. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, all. YouTube, thank you so much. Back at it again tomorrow. Just keep going.